phone. It's your mother, Gaia. She is angry, she is crying, she is dying. She says we only have 12 years to save her from irreversible climate change catastrophe. At this rate, we are talking climate change adaptation, not mitigation. Unless we do something. This is your call to action. Our planet is not voiceless. She cries out for help. Rising temperatures, bushfires, drought, tsunamis. Can you hear her roar? Ocean dead zones, species extinction, water pollution, habitat destruction. Need I say more? Animals are not voiceless. They are screaming out for mercy. They scream when they are burning from the inside out in gas chambers. They scream when they are being ground up alive in macerators. They scream before their throats are slit. They scream when they are being raped. They scream when their babies are being taken away. Being vegan is not the most we can do. It's the least we can do. It's non-violence and non-action. Now is not the time for neutrality, for in situations of injustice, being neutral is siding with the oppressor. When we know better, we must do better. We must fight for what is right. I have a fire in my belly that burns bright. Is yours a light? If it's not, what is dampening your fire and dimming your light? Going vegan is the single biggest way to reduce our impact on the planet. It is our job to wake up the majority who are asleep and have been conditioned from birth that eating animals is normal, natural, and necessary. This trance is no mistake. It has been manufactured over hundreds of years to line the pockets of a few at the expense of many. The trance benefits the animal agriculture industries, big pharma, and the government at the expense of the planet, her creatures, and our own health. We must put ourselves in the shoes of the victim. We must speak on their behalf because they cannot speak for themselves. 56 billion sentient beings are killed every year. Scientists predict that we will have fishless oceans by the year 2048. This is the largest injustice in human history. To put it into perspective, the human race would be extinct in 14 days if we were killed at the same rate. We must get the majority to think for themselves and to question, to realise there is no humane way to kill an animal that doesn't want to die, to make them understand that if they are against animal cruelty, that they are vegan at heart. It's just that their actions aren't aligned with their morals. To ask ourselves if we can live a happy and healthy life without harming others, why wouldn't we? This is not light work, this is heavy work. But the burden to save the planet does not rest on my shoulders nor yours. It must not be carried alone because it is too heavy. The burden lies across the shoulders of humanity as a collective. What is happening in the dark is coming to light. We are shining a light on the darkness. No longer is ignorance an excuse for animal abuse. We are kicking down the doors and sharing what is behind them, and the animal harming industries are scared. We have the truth on our side. What will the future generations say if they get a chance to look back? Did you fight for the planet, the animals, and humanity, or stay silent and complicit to the greatest injustice of humankind? We must act now. I can't do this alone. I need the help of you all, because we all burn brighter together. Together we rise, divided we fall. Don't be sorry, do something.